So now that all your blocks are sewn, let's talk about tracing the embroidery lines on. There are embroidery lines on the pin cushions for the pins, and the needle on the sewing machine, and then the cord on the iron. So I just use a mechanical pencil to trace a nice thin line, and it'll be covered by the floss. I like to use my Easy Trace light box, and I like to use my Ara floss. And this is my Be Basic set. It has 20 colors in it. They come on a spool, and you can separate the strands, but I like to use all 6 strands when doing the embroidery. So after the embroidery is complete, I just use buttons for embellishment on some of the blocks. I use one of the large buttons in the scissors, the tiny buttons on the pin cushion for the pin heads here. I use a variety of larger buttons here. And also I have one on the fat quarter bundle block. You could just use 1 jar of these cute little buttons, or you could use all 3 jars like I do. I just typically use a mix of them so that I get all of the colors to match my fabrics. And thanks so much for sewing with me. I hope you learned a few things. And please share your quilts or your blocks or your progress of making this quilt with us here on the website. You can find me at Be In My Bonnet, which is my blog. You can find me on Instagram at BLori1, and I hope to sew with you again.